This is a sports catastrophe production. Hey there, Heather, ho there. It's Jeff Cutter Dubbin welcoming you to another sports catastrophe birthday boy. And the birthday boy for July 31st, to wrap up July, is a Pittsburgh icon that is not Mario Lemieux or even Sid the Kid. It's Geno Malkin. Geno Malkin is still a play for the Pittsburgh Penguins. He started his NHL career in 2006, and he's played every year since with the Pittsburgh Penguins. 15, that's amazing. In this day and age of free agency and contracts and all, and trading partners, and basically just getting rid of players for salary cap reasons, he's still with the Penguins alongside Crosby. Malkin was picked second overall in the 2004 NHL draft, aka the Ovechkin draft. The start of his NHL career would be delayed till 2006 because of the strike. Malkin was the Calder Trophy winner. And in his second full season, he led the Penguins to the Stanley Cup final, which they lost, and was actually runner-up for the Hart Trophy. Wow. And then the next season, he won the Art Ross, again runner-up in the Hart Trophy, but he won the Stanley Cup and the Conn Smythe. Malkin would win the Hart Trophy in 2012 after winning the Art Ross for the second time. So anyway, Malkin actually has a son. Oh, that. So he was a product of the Magnitogorsk program in the Russian Super League. And he was drafted second overall in the 2004 draft by the Penguins. It looked like Malkin was going to make the team in 2005 after the strike, but there's a transfer dispute between the IIHF and the NHL. So Malkin's 35 today, by the way. Malkin said that there was a deal for him to stay in Russia till 2007. But he signed the one-year contract to stay in Russia because of psychological pressure and all that. So the Russian Super League team took Malkin's passport away to prevent him from leaving for the NHL, but they gave it back to him. But by September 2006, he was allowed to play for the Penguins and all that. However, the Metallurg filed an antitrust lawsuit against the NHL, and the lawsuit was dismissed. Malkin had a bad preseason game and dislocated his own shoulder, so that he missed the start of the season. He would play his first game by scoring his first goal against Martin Brodeur. He actually set a modern NHL record for a goal in each of his first 6 NHL games. No player achieved the feat since Joe Malone, who got 14 consecutive games. However, this was in the NHL's first season of 1917-18, and Malone did play in the NHA, which was the NHL's predecessor. So Malkin's streak was stopped by the Sharks. But anyway, Malkin would finish his rookie campaign with 33 goals and 85 points, winning the Calder Trophy and doing something that Crosby didn't even do. Crosby didn't win the Calder, it was Ovi. People forget about that. Malkin would do better with his English because of fellow Russian teammate Sergei Gonchar. So anyway, Malkin did good in his second season. He only missed the Art Ross, the scoring title, by 6 points. Malkin would score 22 points in the 2008 playoffs, but the Red Wings won the Stanley Cup over him. Malkin would lose her trophy to Ovechkin. How ironic is that? He was signed a 5-year deal at the end of the 2008 season. Malkin did very good for himself, especially in 2009 when the Penguins won the Stanley Cup, and then he won the Art Ross trophy. So that was pretty amazing. Malkin scored 36 points, 14 goals, 22 assists in the 2009 playoffs to be the highest scorer. That kind of got him a trip to the Conn Smythe Trophy person, being the first Russian-born player to do so. Malkin became the first player to lead the league in both regular season and playoff points since Mario Lemieux in 1992. And he became the second player in franchise history, I guess, to win the Art Wrestling Conn Smythe same year with Lemieux. So Malkin seemed to do all right and all that. However, by 2011, he got injury prone. He got a torn ACL and MCL after a collision in Buffalo. Malkin would need knee surgery and had to miss 6 months. Malkin would have a bounce back season in 2012, mostly because of Crosby being hit with post concussion syndrome. Malkin would then go on to win the Hart Trophy, won the MVP in 2012. Pretty amazing, don't you think? So Malkin would play for his former team Magdetorsk during the NHL lockout in 2012 before the actual season came back. Malkin was actually second in KHL scoring at the time of the lockout ending. He actually finished third in scoring despite the fact that he had to miss the final part of the KHL season. That's funny. And all that. Malkin would be an integral part of the Penguins winning back-to-back cups in 2016 2017. So he's got 3 cups and all that. Malkin was a decent World Junior star for Russia alongside Ovechkin. Malkin to date has scored 1,104 points in 940 regular season games. And in the playoffs, he scored 174 points in 170 games. So he looks good. The Calder winner. He's been to 7 All-Star games, none since 2017, which ticked me off in a sense. 2 Art Rosses, 3 Stanley Cups, a Conn Smythe, a Hart Trophy, and part of the all-time Russian team for the IHF, basically the international hockey thing. And he does hold some records. First Russian to win the Conn Smythe Trophy, as I said. Longest point streak by a Russian player. Into 15 games. He did that 15 games with a point. That broke the record of Dmitry Hartlanov of the Boston Bruins. Man, one hit wonder. And, he scored 6 goals in each of his first 6 NHL games, which was a record that no one thought could happen. But it did. It certainly did. Geno Malkin is going to definitely have his number retired, like Crosby, for the Penguins. As long as he stays with the Penguins. It'll be sad when he leaves the Penguins. Anyway, I jumped dive it. I did